Welcome. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I am Royal Master Miwha, who has blossomed in life after meeting Atomy. I especially welcome and bless those of you who are here for the first time today. I believe that after this session, you'll think, I'm really glad I came here today. 12 years ago, I also came to this seminar hall for the first time, though the location was a bit different. My older sister, who had completely fallen in love with Atomy products, gave me some cosmetics as a gift. When I tried them, they were so good, but unbelievably cheap. I thought, how could this be? After looking into it again and again, I ended up coming to the seminar hall. Looking back now, I realized that moment became a turning point in my life. Before I started the Atomy business, like most of you, I began my career by working at a company. After about 5 years of working at a company, I became comfortable and used to it. But ever since I was young, I had always thought, someday I'll make a lot of money and give my mom and grandmother a good life. But I realized that would be hard to achieve. So I thought that if I started my own business, I might be able to make more money. So I vaguely thought, maybe I could make money if I started my own business. So I used up all my severance pay and even took out a lot of loans. And together with a friend, I opened a coffee shop. What do you think happened? Yes. How do you know so well? Yes. Just as you might expect, since I had no experience and was trying to save money, I ended up choosing the wrong location. After a year, it became a bottomless pit that I couldn't even sell off. So in order to solve that problem, I started working in insurance sales. I started selling insurance to try to cover the rent for my store. But even after I closed the shop, I ended up working in insurance sales for 20 years. It's not because sales suited me or because I found it particularly fun. Why do you think that was? You all know the answer. Yes. I had to work in sales because it was the only way I could pay off the debt I incurred from the store. So I ended up working in sales for 20 years. After spending years as an office worker, a self-employed business owner, and a salesperson, I suddenly found myself in my mid-40s. I got married, had a child, and did my best to live a decent life and make ends meet. However, whenever there were family events or various difficulties, I was constantly worried about money. Then, as I reached my mid-40s and started to worry more about my life after my working years, something appeared out of nowhere like a comet. What do you think it was? Yes, it was Atomy. Atomy appeared like a comet, and that's how I came to learn about the Atomy business. In fact, after working in sales for 20 years, many people from other network marketing companies had often recommended their businesses to me. So I tried using those products, and while they were competitive and decent in their own way, what failed to attract me was that what they were recommending to me were health supplements and cosmetics. Well, I didn't really think I needed health supplements or cosmetics that much. Also, I didn't really feel that the price or any particular appeal was enough to make me want to repurchase. But with the Atomy business, there was no one who recommended it to me. Even so, when I tried the products, they were good and inexpensive. I was suspicious about why they were so cheap, so I looked into it, and it turned out to be incredibly appealing. First of all, these are items that I would be buying with my own money at other supermarkets anyway. So I thought all I have to do is just change which store I shop at. And secondly, I truly found the price and quality to be very attractive. Then if I just let people know about this, since I already knew about the network aspect maybe in about 10 years, I could be earning around 2 million won a month, like a pension. With that thought, I decided to take on the Atomy business as a side job. And it's already been 12 years since I started. The Atomy business is something I can confidently recommend to others because the products are things everyone needs to use anyway. Since anyone can start a business and succeed without any conditions, I was able to introduce Atomy to people around me with real confidence. As both consumers and business partners increased, I joined the 100 million won annual income club and then went on to become a member of the 200 million won Leaders and Royal Leaders Club as well. Yes, thank you. The reason I found out about the Atomy business is actually because of my older sister. If my sister hadn't given me cosmetics as a gift, I probably never would have known about Atomy. No matter what brought you here today, for those of you who are here for the first time, it's because of that person that you were introduced to Atomy. If you decide to choose this business, I believe those people will become truly precious and grateful to you. Last month, I traveled all the way to Turkey to give a lecture. I went to Turkey, and actually, I didn't go alone. I went together with our partner business owners. Of course, we didn't just go there to give lectures. We gave lectures, provided support, and also traveled. Of course, you can pay to travel abroad whenever you want, but isn't it everyone's dream to be able to work and travel at the same time? I too spent time working and traveling with my partners. And last year, I went to Turkey again and also visited Mongolia. Just like before, I was with my partner CEOs, and we both traveled and worked together. If you love traveling, I strongly recommend that you give the Atomy business a try. With Atomy, you can have a truly unique experience, something completely different from ordinary travel. Actually, I'm not really someone who loves traveling myself. But when I travel, I find it truly rewarding and end up meeting so many people. And what do we talk about when we meet? We talk about our dreams. Talking about our dreams, I had such a happy and fulfilling time. Now, this year, next year as well, I think I'll be traveling to even more places, sharing Atomy with more people and continuing to work on the Atomy business. I got to know Atomy because of my older sister, and I made up my mind that for my beloved sister's 60th birthday, I would definitely throw her an amazing party overseas. And just as I wrote in my life scenario 10 years ago, back in the early days of Atomy, last January was my sister's 60th birthday. So for the 60th birthday party, our whole family, including my mother, set off on a trip to Nha Trang, Vietnam. Yes, thank you. I think that if it weren't for Atomy, an event like this would have been almost impossible for me. Through Atomy, I was able to travel with my beloved family like this. And even better, my sister, who loved the products but always said, I can't do the Atomy business. I could never do it, not even if I died. But after seeing me succeed 3 years ago, she brought her two beloved daughters in their 30s and is now working together with me in my Atomy business. Yes, thank you. As I run the business together with my sister and her children, whenever we get together, we spend such happy times filled with hope and dreams for the future. Everyone. With Atomy, you can simply switch your daily necessities to Atomy products without any conditions, just like you would at a supermarket, and you can take on the challenge without any requirement. If you invest your time and passion, anyone can succeed in this business. To those who are here for the first time today, and to those who are still learning about Atomy, I sincerely hope you take a proper and serious look, seize this opportunity, and achieve success. With that, I will conclude my welcome speech. Thank you.